great to meet you and grateful for this special opportunity for introducing myself. My name is Zheng. I'm currently a commercial major study student in my core university. We are critical to be engaged in financial industry and continually challenge myself in my academic. I'm not satisfied with the ignorant economic and financial theories, but I would like to grasp the practical significance and what I study. I always keep a close watch on current financial news and economic study and combine what I learned and what I saw to understand how the theoretical rule work in the real work so that I can be better perform market forecast, avoid risk and make a wise decision in the future work. I not merely give a empty talk. My motivation for academic is out of my personal working experience. In order to be more competitive when I formal graduate, I optimize the distribution of my spare time, especially holiday. I'm devoted to practical in many short-term and part-time work, including the sales work in my hometown, China, stock brokerage and in the security company and in intermediate company in PIA, a real estate agent in Sydney. Surely when I graduate, I would accumulate much richer work experience in wider range of business since I'm only 24 now. So as you can see, I have already contact different type of work, both inter-level of professionals. Every time is like a big challenge because I should not only shoulder my assumed responsibility, but also observe how the whole team work, how the whole company operate, so that I will not lower than the average working economic official. At the same time, it's neither easy to quickly get involved in a new circle of courage. However, with a good communicational and social skill, I still keep a new relationships with them after leaving. As I have realized the vital importance of communication, and intentionally enhance my communicational skill in my private time. I am capable of writing, compiling, and adding text and imaging basis document with high effective with many commonly used office social words, such as the Adobe Photoshop, AutoCAD, and Microsoft Project Visual and Adonis. Most importantly, I'm able to conduct work in content of not only English language, but also Chinese and Cantonese language. That is to say, with the increasing globalization of cross-cultural population shift, I have accepted to broader range of potential crimes. However, please do not wrong me as a bookworm of seriously dumb person. I'm quite extroverted and always have interest in the unexplored. I love traveling and photography and sport. The last point I would like to say is that if my im- important experience had touched me something. I must be too theoretical. I have adapted to active learning mode in a real workspace and open to experience and had a habit of self-reflection and strong sense of responsibility. Once I have been accepted the test, I always follow my case till it is considered complete. When there emerges an unexpected situation, I try my best to handle this in a ethical work. So, for example, once my team member made a mistake, the first thing I intend to do is face the situation as soon as possible rather than bribe the others. That is waste of the time. Later, in the review session, I rechecked reiterated everyone adopted encouraging all the members to think how about to prevent much mistake from being made again. If I am the one responsible for this mistake, I would confuse my fault and consider the way to turn the situation around immediately. Also, I believe I am sort of worthwhile to be cultivated. So I'm confident in project management, leader, and teamwork, which can be provided by my previous leader comment on my work. Because I achieved a satisfactory work performance and obtained recommendation from the manager. Finally, thank you for your watching, and I'm looking forward to the further communication with you if you like to. Thank you.